Hey guys, how is everyone doing? I hope everyone is well. Gonna do some puzzles today. Let's see. So, still in March. We are now in April. Okay, what do we got? Nocturnal. So, nocturnal animals. Beaver, cat, coyote, mouse, lion, leopard, hermit crab, hedgehog, hamster. Okay. I've already found fox. Hedgehog. Oh, I thought I found hedgehog. Oh, no, I did. See, because I found hog over here, but cat, beaver, pet. Cat, badger. Lemur, lion, mouse. Possum. Oh, possum. Okay. So I did my nails. Decided to get a little extra as opposed to just plain nail polish. And I'm limited on what color nail polishes I have in my house. So the first thing that came to mind was cow print. So I decided to do my nails and dress them up a little bit. We're still in quarantine. Did I find badger? Thought I did. Okay. I actually made a video on these nails for my other channel. And I've been wanting to record so much more than I have. But I guess this quarantine is for me to relax a little more, I guess. Because between me being sick and then every time I go to record, something seems to be wrong with the recording. It just hasn't happened much, me recording as much as I wanted to. So I've been resting a lot, been watching some shows, videos, movies, and really just lounging a lot. I've really been not that great this whole quarantine. I've been sick kind of a lot. But haven't had anything intense like shortness of breath, so I haven't been wanting to like crowd up hospitals or anything like that. But if I get worse, then I will go. But this has kind of sucked to be honest. Mouse, lemur, hyena. But how have you guys been handling quarantine? Assuming that your city, state has you guys in a house and everything has been closed. I know there's still a handful of states that's not really on lockdown. So I wonder what people are doing to pass the time. Oh, I've also actually made a TikTok. If you're on social media, I know you've seen everyone on TikTok now. And I'm gonna be honest, it's quite fun. And it's quite entertaining. I actually haven't been doing much social media during this quarantine. There's just too many opinions and theories and just, I guess, too many opinions in general. Too much information going around. So I have chosen to stay off social media for the most part. Now when it comes to an app like TikTok, you don't really see too much of that. You see a lot of funny things, you see a lot of creativity. I love the creativity on TikTok. It's amazing. People are creative as hell on that app. And I really love to see that. And honestly, it's brought out my creativity as well. I feel like I was going through a creative drought, and it's bringing my creativity back to life. So even with TikTok, I just sort of limit, because really you can scroll and scroll forever on TikTok and just laugh all day. But I've been limiting that as well, as far as how much time I spend on it. But Facebook, absolutely not. I'm not a Facebook person. I don't really get on there. I like Instagram, but I limited that. Of course, I love YouTube. So I've been watching a lot of ASMR and documentaries. Twitter is another one. I don't really get on Twitter. But yeah, staying off social media. Lemur, wolf. Also, I bought a Sudoku book. I'll show you. Sudoku. For those of you who don't know what that is, like a little puzzle. And I used to do these all the time, like nothing. I haven't done them in years, and the other day I went to make a video doing one, and oh man, I think I spent like 20 minutes and I still didn't solve it, so I just scratched the whole video. I'm gonna engine. Oh, these are car parts. I'm going to get myself more familiar. I'll get back in the flow of doing those puzzles before I make a video on it, because it was honestly just horrible. I couldn't believe I spent 20-25 minutes and I didn't even finish an easy puzzle of that. But it's been a while. My brain was like scattered. But I love those puzzles. I used to do them all the time. Bearings, airbag, fuse, fender. New York quarantine has been extended, like I knew it would, to the end of April. Originally, they had closed schools to April, I think mid-April, sometime after spring break. I think it's technically spring break right now. And yeah, so they originally, school was closed until then, mid-April. But now it's definitely going to be closed until the end of April. And to be honest, I don't see students going back to school come May. Maybe mid-May, possibly. Or they will just say, forget the whole school year, let's just continue on at home. But we're shut down until the end of April. Oh, and this is what I'm showing today. Remember I did that video with 10 packs? I've tasted, was it 10 or 8? I tasted all the flavors they had, so showing this. I still have a whole bunch of those packs of gum, because I didn't like all of them. I am gonna chew them all, but I didn't like all of them. And I've been chewing my black gum. I have 3 left. I really like this gum, actually. I'm gonna buy more. It really grew on me that the flavor's not as intense anymore. So I'm gonna buy some more of those, but I've been chewing my regular double mint, so trying to chew these up. But they run out of flavor really fast. Headlight hose ignition. Hose ignition radiator. Hose ignition. This is the most noise I've heard outside in quite some time. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it. I believe it's the garbage trucks coming around. I do see a lot of garbage outside. I'm not sure how often the garbage men are coming to pick up, but I guess today's the day. but I haven't heard like trucks and a lot of cars in quite some time, so it sounds a little noisy outside. Window. I think that's it. Oh, I'm done. Yeah, see, I'll do one more. I think the next one is April, right? Yep. April Fools. I tell you, April's already flying by. These folded, so things you can fold. Flags, hands laundry, linen chair, paper, airplane. Pants, poker hand, quilt shirt. And last week, it was last weekend, not this weekend I just passed. I actually, wait, I thought I saw, okay. I actually was going to the grocery store to pick up a few things, and I never do this. This is literally the first time I've ever done it, but I locked myself out, so I closed my door, and I didn't have my keys, but my door, I keep a slam lock on it, and I had to Uber to my extra set of keys and Uber back. And on my way back, I noticed a few stores. People were actually lined up outside. So it's quite interesting to see just how all of this is turning out. I feel like it's, I don't want to say worse, but you know, before we can at least go in the grocery store and shop and just we keep our distance and our own space, but now noticing that they're letting only a certain amount of people in stores and you gotta wait outside just to go in and get some basic things, and that is quite frustrating. I understand why they are enforcing things like that, but definitely quite frustrating. Linens, money, napkin. I'm gonna be honest, I did not think that we would be in the house for this long. In about a week, it'll be a full month. And we actually got a whole month. Well, a little less than a month to go. We have the rest of April to go because New York is under quarantine until the end of April. I actually did not think that we would be home for this long. Kind of crazy. But yeah, so now I'm starting to see that more in my neighborhood where they're enforcing that rule where there's only a certain amount of people can be in the store at a time, and people are lined up outside, and it's just a sad sight to see. So I hope this thing is over by the end of the month. shirt, quilt, origami. Something I wanted to do actually. I should try to do some origami. I remember some time ago I got an origami book and I wanted to do some ASMR origami, but I never got around to it, so I think I might do that while in quarantine. Quilt. What I should have been doing is crocheting, for sure. Shirt. Need one more napkin. Found it. And that's it. So I'm gonna stop there. Yeah, I'm gonna stop there. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know in the comments, what have you guys been doing, assuming you're under lockdown? What have you guys been doing? How have you been killing the time? And yeah, thanks so much for tuning in, guys. I'll see you guys next time.